What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the real JG7 here, bringing you a brand new video on MLB 21, the show. Now, this is the first episode of hopefully many of the No Money Spent Diamond Dynasty series. Now, the name is exactly what this series implies. It's no money spent. I'm not spending any money at all on any stubs or anything like that. The only things that I have here that you'll see in the video right now, I have 13K right now. The 10K I've received is from the pre-order. I received the second to middle version, the $109 one, just to get the 4-day early access. That was the only reason why I did it. If the normal version came with the early access, I would have went with that one, as I'm trying to be as tough on this as I possibly can. But yeah, so this is a no money spent series. I'm not spending any money on it. This is just going to be me grinding it out, me showing you that you do not have to pay your hard-earned money on this game. This game is very, I don't want to say easy, but it's very grindable. There's a lot of cards you can grind for. I believe every card in this game really you can grind for, and just to get a great team without having to pay all that money, you can save that money for whatever you want, but just not to spend it on a video game opening packs where there's a lot of chance and all that stuff. But anyways here, so right now these are just the pre-order packs that I received from the edition. As I said before, these are just the player picks. So I went with Teoscar Hernandez with the first one. I'm a huge Blue Jays fan, if you guys don't know, diehard Blue Jays fan. So I went with Teoscar Hernandez. I mean, it was an even pick, but he's a Blue Jay and I like his chances of what he can do this year, so I went with him. And then my second choice, I ended up going with the postseason MVP, Randy Arozarena, the beast himself. Also, a good choice, not only for right now, his stats are pretty good, but he could also develop into a diamond. Expectations are high. If he can repeat what he did in the postseason during the regular season, I mean, the dude's sky's the limit for that guy. And then I ended up going with Justin Turner, all reliable. I don't really usually go with him just because at the beginning I go with a lot of power guys, but I like the choice of Justin Turner. I seen his contact and I was like, you know what, why not give him a try? It's the beginning of the game. Testing out new cards is what no money spent's all about. You try out new cards, see what works, grind towards the ones that you really want. And this is the Diamond 42 choice pack. You only receive this, I believe, if you pre-ordered the game. I'm not sure if you can grind and get them. I'm not 100% sure yet on that, but you can receive that only from my knowledge from the pre-ordered both editions. Now I ordered the $109 version so that only has one of the 42 choice pack players. And I chose Babe Ruth. Now I was really torn between Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, as well as Griffey was very interesting. Pedro Martinez as well, pitcher. You can never go wrong pitching. But I ended up going with Babe Ruth. I haven't used Babe Ruth last year. I ended up stopping playing the game when his card started to come out, and I didn't really get to use him and get to really use Babe Ruth ever since he came into the game. I remember 18, I think, was the first year he came in. Immortals, that whole thing. You know how that went down if you've been a player of MLB for a while. But yeah, so I went with Babe Ruth. Griffey was definitely a guy that was like, oh, do I go Griffey? His swing is so good. But no, I ended up going with Babe Ruth. Just trying to see what my team was. I had Randy Arozarena at center field anyways, so it's not like I had no one there. So I don't believe I had a first baseman, so I went with Babe Ruth. I am playing him at first base. Now this video, I'm not too sure if the series will be, but this video is right now pre-recorded. I'm just recording the audio over it. I just wanted to record and just without the audio, just get all this stuff out as quick as I can. The game literally just dropped a couple hours ago, and you see Michael Conforto there. Got a nice player there. Nice right fielder, lefty bat. You can never go wrong with lefty bats. I want my lineup to be very tricky on pitchers. I don't want to go right-handed heavy or left-handed heavy. I want to have a nice balance in the lineup. Helps me with matchups. All that stuff. Gives myself the best advantage that I possibly can, especially when you're not spending money on the game and you can't pay for the big cards. You got to try to get every single little advantage that you can in this series. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to do a no money spent. Every year I try not to spend money on this game, and I do end up spending money on this game. But MLB, it's whatever. If you spend money on the game, it's nothing bad about it. It's you do what you want to, enjoy it as you want to. But yeah, and then I packed Hyunjin Ryu. He was one of the choices I had earlier. Didn't end up going with him. Ended up getting him there. Nice pickup. Hyunjin Ryu, I definitely think should have been Diamond. I got a little beef with some of the ratings, especially with the Blue Jays. But don't worry, this season, I think Vladdy especially, great start. Boba, I think they're both going to be getting upgrades. Now, I won't say Diamond, or anything like that. I won't say anything crazy like that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I would just say that. And then nothing really in those packs. 10 packs, I mean, the odds weren't that great, but of course you always want a Diamond. But at least I do get a Diamond, so it's the first Diamond player pull of the series. Is Roberto Clemente, of new legend in this game. I'm excited to use his better cards. This card, I don't even think I used it at all in my lineup. Or put it in my lineup, sorry. I just kept him on the bench. It's not a bad card, but I felt like I had better already. So you can see he's got great contact versus lefties and righties, but I don't know. I'm a power guy. I can't really. I'm not really good with those low contact guys. Some people can really hit with those guys and just be so tough to get out, but I really can't. I need at least some power. But yeah, you get that pack for free no matter what. You don't have to pre-order anything. It's a free pack, 0 stubs. You redeem it, free Diamond player. You can never go wrong with a free Diamond player. And that card right there, that Josh Donaldson, oh my goodness, as a Blue Jays fan, that is what I want. I wanted the Donaldson 99 so bad last year, but it was a Battle Royale reward. And as you're going to see in the series, I am not the best player in this game. I'm average. I'd maybe say above average, but definitely not good enough to go 12-0. But yeah, that Donaldson is definitely one of the early cards I'm trying to look forward to grind towards. Definitely that Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo is literally insane every single year. I had his, I think it was Team Affinity last year. I got it and literally stayed in my lineup for so long. It was so good. So definitely looking at that card, seeing if I could get him as well or as early as possible, because the pitching is not that, there's not too many great pitchers in this game, so hitting could really take over. And as you can see, I'm filling out the lineup with the players that we have. Just trying to see what I got, what should I improve already or anything like that. But yeah, this series, I'm excited to start this series. It's my first ever, I believe, series on YouTube, and it's on MLB The Show, a game that I really enjoy, and a game that, especially MLB 21, I was really hyped about this game. I don't know, it just felt something different in my stomach about this game. I was just very excited. Maybe it was that I was going to make the series, but I don't know. I'm hoping to grind this game out. I usually sometimes give up, towards September time, just because of school and all that stuff. It's tough to continue with the MLB, and then the new games coming out. I also play other games as well, which maybe I'll upload on my channel or a future channel. But yeah, MLB The Show is a game that I really enjoy. I mean, baseball is my favorite sport. I've played it for a number of years, and I just love the game and baseball in general, no matter what. So I'm just hoping I can continue with the series, that I can give you the best content I can, that I can play the best I can, and give you tips and all that. There's, the thing about MLB 21 that's so big, in my opinion, is the crossplay. Xbox gets finally to play the show, gets their hands on the game, and it's exciting for them. This series, I'm hoping to be, if anyone's not too familiar with the show or MLB The Show in 21, it's their first year because they're on Xbox, or maybe they're PlayStation players who for the first time are getting the game. I just want to help you, to show you how you don't have to spend money, especially if you don't have any and you're kind of looking at all these cards. I mean, look at Mike Trout, you're kind of like, how am I going to get that? Well, I mean, there's so many ways where you can unlock cards just as good as Mike Trout. At some point, there's going to be better. There's going to be so many different cards, and it's just grinding up the game. You don't have to spend any money at all. Even for collections, you don't have to spend any money. You can play the market, and all that stuff. Here, I'm just looking at the prices of the players. Definitely some players I'd like to keep my eye on. Aaron Judge is a guy I really like his batting sense in game. I've always liked it for the last couple of years. Guy I hit well with. Christian Yelich, as you can see there. I think his card looks really, really good. Cover boy Fernando Tatis as well. His card was obviously going to be good. There's guys like Manny Machado, his teammate. Definitely another card that I would love to bring in. Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, a lot of guys I want to bring in, but that's going to come with time. It's going to come with grinding, of course. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this series. I'm looking forward to doing this type of thing. and really trying to commit to it, because I've tried to do no money spent just in my personal time, not recording or anything like that, and I've failed just because I've given in to maybe I will pack this player. But yeah, I'm excited for this series. As you can see, I'm checking the Blue Jays players just because I want to see their ratings. Vladdy 75, that definitely made me angry. Bo Bichette 81, I believe 81, but Vladdy is the one that really pisses me off. Of course, last season wasn't the best, and he hasn't really set the league on fire, but his stats definitely aren't that great. But yeah, I'm just looking at the Blue Jays team ratings and all that stuff. Finally, we have a diamond. George Springer should be diamond. Hyunjin Ryu, I mean, he finished top 3 in Cy Young, 3 years in a row now. He should be a diamond. I don't know why he got downgraded when he came to the Blue Jays, but that's another video, or another story for another video. Just looking around at all the teams and all that stuff. I'm also very annoyed. Now, I know this comes down to all these licenses and stuff, but I really wanted to see Austin Martin in the game. That was a card that I was really hoping. I honestly, if I could bet my money on any Blue Jays prospect getting a card, it would be him, but it was Simeon Woods Richardson. But yeah, the Woods Richardson card looks decent, but Austin Martin, guy's going to be a future great player. I just really wanted him to get a card in the game, but didn't end up getting one, but it's all right. Anyways, but I'm looking through looking just at the teams and all that, and the ratings as well. Just interested because I didn't hear much about the ratings at all, and I only seen a couple of them maybe on Twitter that they were part of the Diamond Club, but not many. And I was just looking at them, seeing how they were, trying to remember what the ones were last year and all that stuff, and all that there. But yeah, with this team I have right now, obviously it's not the best. It's not the finished product team that I'll have maybe even by tomorrow, but it's what I have right now. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, I got some players there that can play, that can hit the ball, and all that stuff there. Excited for Teoscar, excited to see what he can do. Also excited for Randy Arozarena. I mean, the dude was a killer in the postseason, and players who were really good in real life are the most fun to use, even if they don't have the best stats. I don't know why. It's just really fun to use and try to get hits with and try to resemble what they're doing in real life. But yeah, this is the new feature with the uniforms. Just checking them out. Those Mets jerseys, oh my goodness, those black jerseys look really nice. I really want to unlock those. I believe that's a grindable reward as well, which is really cool. I'm mad that the baby Blue Jays aren't there, but it is what it is. I think they'll get added. I mean, they use those jerseys pretty frequently. They also have AAA, AA, all that stuff. Finally, they have jerseys. I'm sort of tired of creating my own, and usually when I do create them, they're not the best looking at all. But yeah, I'm just equipping any jerseys that I have right now, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, so this was just no gameplay really in this episode. This is just kind of like a starter, all the packs from the pre-orders and all that stuff, and that's the team I have right now. And I also earlier got for finishing moments and stuff like that, I got a pitcher from their starter. Yeah, so there it is. I got Brad Hand. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and peace.